Linda told me something quietly one morning, the kind of sentence that stays with you for years. I wake up tired, and I go to bed even more tired. I don't remember the last time I felt fresh in the morning. She's 62, a retired teacher, someone who used to dance while making breakfast and walk her dog before the sun came up. But as the years passed, mornings changed. She didn't feel broken, just dimmer, less like herself. And if you're a woman in your 50s or 60s, maybe this sounds familiar. You sleep, but you don't feel rested. You wake up, but you don't feel awake. And somewhere deep inside, you wonder, is this just aging? Is this the new normal? What surprised Linda, and will surprise you, is that the answer was hidden in something so simple, so natural, so human, that most women ignore it completely. In fact, studies show that over 70% of older adults never activate the morning hormonal switch that controls energy and deep sleep. And in today's video, we're going to fix that. Before we go any further, let me tell you exactly what you will learn today, so your mind stays wide open. Why women over 50 wake up tired, even after enough sleep. The one morning activity that flips your energy switch back on. Why indoor light and phone screens make things worse. How much morning sunlight you actually need. Why this single routine improves metabolism, mood, and sleep. And what happens after 7 days, 14 days, and 30 days. By the end, you'll know the exact morning habit that transformed Linda's life. Something she started calling My Morning Reset, and how you can begin it tomorrow. And trust me, if you miss this, you're missing the one thing your body is still craving. Let's begin. Section 1. Why you wake up exhausted, the truth no one tells. Most women assume that low morning energy is about hormones, aging, or stress. And yes, those things matter. But there's something deeper happening, a biological shift that nobody talks about. Here's the real truth. As you enter your 50s and 60s, your body's circadian rhythm becomes extremely sensitive to light and timing. A Harvard study in 2021 found that older adults experience a 67% weaker cortisol awakening response when they don't get outdoor morning light. That means your body simply doesn't release enough daytime hormones to wake you fully. Imagine having a beautifully built engine, but no spark. That's why you can sleep 7 or even 8 hours and still feel foggy. It's why coffee helps for a moment, but wears off quickly. It's why afternoons feel heavy, and it's why nights become restless. Your body never got the message that daytime has begun. But here's where things get interesting. Once you understand why this happens, you can reset it faster than you think, and it starts with one thing. Section 2. The morning habit that reset Linda's energy in 7 days. When Linda started her journey, the first thing I asked her to do was shockingly simple. I said, Aches, for 1 week, don't touch your phone when you wake up. And she laughed. That's impossible. But she tried. And by day 3, she noticed something surprising. She didn't feel as anxious the moment she opened her eyes. Next, I added the real key. Before you do anything else, step outside for natural morning sunlight. Not bright light bulbs, not opening blinds, not standing near a window. Actual sunlight on your eyes. This isn't a wellness trend or spiritual practice. It's pure physiology. Your eyes have special cells, melanopsin receptors, that detect natural morning brightness and send a signal straight to your brain's master clock. When they get enough light, your brain releases a controlled amount of cortisol, the healthy kind that boosts alertness and sets your sleep timer for the night. Over 600 peer-reviewed studies show that morning sunlight increases daytime energy and nighttime melatonin by up to 55%. The sunlight tells your body, wake up beautiful, it's a new day. And when women don't get this exposure, their bodies whisper, I'm confused. Is it still nighttime? That confusion turns into fatigue, weight gain, mood dips, and shallow sleep. But hang on, there's something most people get disastrously wrong next. Section 3. Why your phone, windows, and indoor lights can't save you. This part shocks almost everyone. You know when you wake up and grab your phone and the screen feels bright? Well, it's not. Your phone gives you 50 to 100 lux of light. Indoor lights give you 300 to 500 lux. Even bright bathrooms give you maybe 700 lux. But morning sunlight, even on a cloudy day, gives you 10,000 to 100,000 lux. That's not a small difference. That is a universe. This is why your body doesn't wake up fully when you scroll in bed. This is why you feel foggy. This is why you rely on caffeine. This is why you lie awake at night even when you're tired. The cruel irony? Indoor light is too weak in the morning, but too strong at night. A study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that artificial light at night, even a small reading lamp, can suppress melatonin by up to 50%, so the body gets the wrong message. No bright morning, too much bright night, and your entire rhythm shifts out of place. But don't worry, this is where you take the power back. Section 4. How to do morning sunlight properly. The real method that works. If you want the results Linda got, more energy, better sleep, calmer mornings, you need to follow this exactly. You don't stare directly at the sun. You don't need to be uncomfortable. Just step outside and look toward Hadish the light, not through a window, not through a windshield, not behind sunglasses. Glass filters out the exact wavelengths your melanopsin cells need. Sunglasses block them almost completely. A 2020 Oxford study showed that wearing sunglasses early in the morning reduced nighttime melatonin by over 40%. So when you wake up, here's what your body needs. On a clear day, 5 minutes outside. On a lightly cloudy day, 10 minutes. On a heavily overcast day, 20 to 30 minutes. Yes, even cloudy days matter more than clear ones. Cloudy light still carries 10 to 50 times more brightness than indoor bulbs. And if you wake up before dawn, turn on bright indoor lights to stay awake, but still go outside once the sun rises. Artificial light wakes you up. Sunlight sets your clock. You're probably thinking, does this really work? Will it work for me? Let me tell you what happens next. Section 5, the first 30 days, how your body transforms and why it happens fast. On day 4, Linda texted me, I didn't hit that afternoon crash today. By day 7, her sleep tracker showed deeper sleep. By day 14, her mood stabilized and her morning fog was gone. By day 30, she felt like herself again. And this isn't coincidence. A Stanford follow-up study found that older adults practicing morning sunlight increased their sleep efficiency by over 80%. Another Northwestern University study discovered that adults exposed to early daylight had lower body fat percentages, regardless of diet. This happens because morning light resets your adrenal rhythm, energy, your metabolic timing, weight, your serotonin pathway, mood, your melatonin cycle, sleep, your digestive clock, comfort. Your entire system starts syncing again. This is why so many women say, I feel like someone turned on a switch inside me, because that's literally what's happening. But here's the part that creates FOMO. Most people skip this habit because it feels too simple, and they miss the most powerful biological tool their body already has. You are not going to be one of them. Section 6, your morning reset routine. Realistic, gentle, doable for any woman 50 plus. You don't need a workout. You don't need supplements. You don't need a fancy wellness routine. All you need is a gentle, loving sequence that honors the way your body was designed to function. Tomorrow morning, try this. You wake up, you don't reach for your phone, you sit up slowly, take a deep breath, and let your feet touch the floor. Within the next hour, and ideally sooner, you step outside. Even if it's your porch, your balcony, your driveway, you let the morning light reach your eyes. You blink naturally. You look toward the sky. You breathe in the cool air. Maybe you take a slow 2-minute walk. Maybe you stretch your arms. Maybe you hold a warm cup of tea. You just exist in the morning for a few minutes. This tiny moment tells your body, this is daytime. You are safe. You are awake. You can be energized now. And 12 to 14 hours later, your body says, it's night. You can rest now. You can sleep deeply. When you combine this with dimmer lights in the evening and a gentle breakfast after sunrise, your rhythm stabilizes beautifully. And this is when you realize something powerful. Your energy wasn't gone. It was just waiting for the right signal. Your sleep wasn't broken. It was just mistimed. Your body is still fully capable of deep rest, bright mornings, steady mood, sharp mind, and calm nights. It just needed the switch turned back on. So tomorrow morning, when you step outside and let that first light touch your eyes, don't think of it as a task. Think of it as a small kindness you're giving your body, a reminder that it still knows how to wake up fully, feel energized, and rest deeply at night. Just a few minutes of morning sunlight can shift your entire rhythm. Your days feel clearer, your nights feel calmer, and your body slowly begins to remember its natural balance. And for many many women, especially after 50, supporting the body from the inside also makes a noticeable difference, especially when energy, metabolism, or sleep have felt stuck for a long time. That's why some women choose to pair this routine with a gentle cellular support supplement like Mitolin. It's designed to help your mitochondria, the tiny energy factories in your cells, work more efficiently. Better mitochondrial health often means better energy, better metabolism, and better nighttime recovery. It's not a miracle pill, but for many women, it feels like giving their body the extra support it has quietly been asking for. If you want to explore it, the link for Mitolin is in the description. You can read about how it works and decide if it feels right for you. But remember, the most important change begins tomorrow morning, right outside your front door. When you step into that early light, your body will quietly say, "Thank you. I know what to do now."